Okay, so I'm going to be reading Duties of Priests and Levites, how they were supported. So everybody has a job, everybody has, stuff you got to do, alright? Duties on your job you have to do. So, this was theirs. Then the Lord said to Aaron, You and your sons and your father's house with you shall bear the iniquity related to the sanctuary, and you and your sons with you shall bear the iniquity associated with your priesthood. Kind of like Jesus bared our iniquity, okay? Also, bring with you your brethren of the tribe of Levi, the tribe of your father, that they may be joined with you and serve you while you and your sons are with you before the tabernacle of witness. They shall attend to your needs and all the needs of the tabernacle, but they shall not come near the articles of the sanctuary and the altar, lest they die, they and you also. So it was big no, okay? They shall be joined with you and attend to the needs of the tabernacle of meeting for all the work of the tabernacle, but an outsider shall not come near you. And you shall attend to the duties of the sanctuary and the duties of the altar, that there may be no more wrath on the children of Israel. Behold, I myself have taken your brethren, the Levites, from among the children of Israel. They are a gift to you, given by the Lord, to do the work of the tabernacle of meeting. So nobody else had to worry about that job. That was them. Therefore, you and your sons with you shall attend to your priesthood for everything at the altar and behind the veil, and you shall serve. I give your priesthood to you as a gift for service. But the outsider who comes near shall be put to death. And the Lord spoke to and the Lord spoke to Aaron, Here I myself have also given you charge of my heave offerings, all the holy gifts of the children of Israel. I have given them as a portion to you and your sons as an ordinance forever. They shall be yours of the most holy things, reserved from the fire every offering of theirs, every grain offering, every sin offering, and every trespass offering which they render to me shall be most holy for you and your sons. In a most holy place you shall eat it. Every male shall eat it. It shall be holy to you. This also is yours, the heave offering of their gift, with all the wave offerings of the children of Israel. I have given them to you and your sons and daughters with you, as an ordinance forever. Everyone who is clean in your house may eat it. All of the best of the oil, all the best of the new wine and grain, their first fruits, which they offer to the Lord, I have given them to you. So when you belong to God, what's God is yours. What's God's is yours. Like when you're a child, what's your parents is yours, as far as taking care of your needs, right? They feed you, they clothe you, take you to school, yada yada, okay? Whatever first ripe fruit is in their land, which they bring to the Lord, shall be yours. Everyone who is clean in your house may eat it. Every devoted thing in Israel shall be yours. Everything that first opens the womb of all flesh, which they bring to the Lord, whether man or beast, shall be yours. Nevertheless, the firstborn of man shall surely redeem, and the firstborn of unclean animals you shall redeem. And those redeemed of the devoted things you shall redeem when 1 month old, according to your valuation, for 5 shekels of silver, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, which is 20 gerahs. Now, Jesus redeemed us by his blood. But the firstborn of a cow, the firstborn of a sheep, or the firstborn of a goat, you shall not redeem. They are holy. You shall sprinkle their blood on the altar, and burn their fat as an offering made by fire for a sweet aroma to the Lord. And their flesh shall be yours, just as the wave breast and the right thigh are yours. All the heave offerings of the holy things, which the children of Israel offer to the Lord, I have given to you and your sons and daughters with you as an ordinance forever. It is a covenant of salt forever before the Lord with you and your descendants with you. Then the Lord said to Aaron, You shall have no inheritance in their land, nor shall you have any portion among them. I am your portion and your inheritance among the children of Israel. Behold, I have given the children of Levi all the tithes in Israel as an inheritance in return for the work which they perform, the work of the tabernacle of meeting. Hereafter the children of Israel shall not come near the tabernacle of meeting, lest they bear sin and die. But the Levites shall perform the work of the tabernacle of meeting, and they shall bear their iniquity. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations, that among the children of Israel they shall have no inheritance. For the tithes of the children of Israel, which they offer up as a heave offering to the Lord, I have given to the Levites as an inheritance. Therefore I have said to them, among the children of Israel they shall have no inheritance. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak thus to the Levites, and say to them, When you take from the children of Israel the tithes which I have given you from them as your inheritance, then you shall offer up a heave offering of it to the Lord, 1/10 of a tithe. And your heave offering shall be reckoned to you as though it were the grain and the threshing floor, and as the fullness of the winepress. Thus you shall also offer a heave offering to the Lord from all your tithes which you receive from the children of Israel, and you shall receive the Lord's heave offering from it to Aaron the priest. All of your gifts you shall offer up, every heave offering due to the Lord, from all the best of them, the consecrated part of them. Therefore you shall say to them, When you have lifted up the best of it, then the rest shall be accounted to the Levites as the produce of the threshing floor, and as the produce of the winepress. You may eat it in any place, you and your households, for it is your reward for your work in the tabernacle of meeting. And you shall bear no sin because of it, when you have lifted up the best of it. But you shall not profane the holy gifts of the children of Israel, lest you die. So, what was considered God's was considered the Levites. That was their portion, because God was their portion. So, when everybody gave the best of what they had to God, that went to the Levites too. God always gives us His best, okay? He always gives us His best. I've got His best. I have a wonderful family. I have a job. I have a house to live in. I have doggies. I mean, people might think, well, that's not a lot. Yeah, it is. I have my health. I have, the sun shining on me. I mean, of course, it's winter, so the sun's not shining that much. But, I get to have a snow day today with my girls. That's the fun thing about working in a school. But, so it's great. You got to enjoy the simple things in life. You work hard every day. When you get that time to have a day off, enjoy it. Enjoy it with your family. Enjoy it with your friends. Enjoy it with whoever you can enjoy it with. And if you're by yourself, or you don't know anybody, enjoy it by yourself, just you and God. It's that special time that you can spend with God. No interruptions. So, no matter what your situation, God is there. Even if you're having a rough time this morning, maybe you woke up early, you couldn't sleep. See, I was planning on going to work. And then when I got there, I found out that, no school. So, I'm like, okay. So I was happy about that. I'm like, turn back around, come home. Get to enjoy my family. So, just be appreciative of what you have right now. Because if you think about it, if what you had right now was taken away, you'd probably be pretty upset. I'm thankful for what I have right now. My grandparents, they were never rich. But they were rich. My great-grandma Forsyth, she was in a wheelchair all the time I knew her. Because she got in a bad wreck when she was younger, and it crushed her knees. So, she couldn't walk after that. But I never Not one time ever heard her complain. Oh, woe is me, I'm in a wheelchair. Oh, woe is me, I can't walk or run. Oh, woe is me. She always was smiling. We'd go to her house. She'd wrap those little arms around us and squeeze us to death, and then she'd give us a big sloppy wet kiss on the cheek and say, "You better go get some chocolate cake." She always made chocolate cake because when she knew we were coming, she thought, "I'm going to have chocolate cake for them. So when they get here, they have chocolate cake." And she always had one rule. If you go hungry, it's your fault because you didn't get in the fridge. So, she said, if the fridge is open, there's drinks in there, soda, water. If you're thirsty, get you a drink. If you're hungry, get you a snack. And she always had lots of food. I mean, she would tell my dad, "Man, these girls don't eat that much." And in Wisconsin, okay, people eat a lot back there. That's where my family's from. My mom grew up in Arcadia, and my dad grew up in Sharon. And you have breakfast, and then there's snack, and then there's lunch, and then there's snack, and there's supper, and then there's dessert. So after all that, you need to take a Dulcolax because you can be constipated, okay? So after all that dang food. But, my grandparents, they grew up in the Great Depression, and, you know, so it's like, at that point, it's, make sure there's plenty of food in the house, you know. And so, but it was always good. I mean, I always had a good time. I really had a good childhood. So I think, I can't say everybody, but I can speak for myself. You know, I had a good childhood. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I tend to look at the positive in life and the good in life. There's enough negative to go around. But if you look at the positive, you're going to be a happier person. You're going to be enjoying your life more because your life is about this short. Even if you live 100 years, in the span of eternity, that's nothing. I mean, that's like a baby going from an infant to a toddler in the span of eternity. So, just enjoy your life. Enjoy today. You don't know if you have tomorrow. We hope and pray we have tomorrow. But in case we don't, enjoy today.